Merry meet everybody, it's Luna and Athena. How are you all doing? So, I'm not in a good place at the moment, and I've been thinking about uploading this video this morning, and I thought, do people really want to listen to me rant? And sometimes it's quite refreshing to listen to people rant, especially when you listen to it and you think, do you know what, this person's onto something. I've experienced the same bullshit. And it's quite nice. And then you end up talking to that person. You get to know them. You realise you have a lot in common, and you become friends. So I don't mind sharing my experiences with you all, because I know that a lot of the people that watch my videos, listen, if they don't like what it's about, it's easy. You just don't listen to it and you move on to the next video. So I will obviously put in the description and the title what this is about. My personal situation hasn't been so great the last few days. My husband and I have had a very big argument, which has actually resulted in me kicking him out. It's the first time anything like this has happened, and we've been together 6 years, and it's been... Just give me a second, I'll be back. I think I can pause on this. I hope I can pause. Hiya, sorry, I'm back. Okay, I'm not gonna to sort myself out. I'm not actually gonna talk about what's happened with me and my husband. I'm just gonna leave it as he's not here. I've been really upset about it. So I didn't want to talk to my friends about it because we have mutual friends. My friends know his friends. Didn't want to get people involved. And where I live, everybody knows everybody, and it's quite complicated. So that was that. And I didn't want to tell my parents because they live quite far away, and we have a good relationship, but it can easily be, me and my mum, we clash occasionally, and it can easily be turned into something confrontational. And the last thing I wanted was to go home, end up annoying my family, them getting upset with me, and then leaving there thinking I've got absolutely no one. So I decided to post on a couple of groups on Friday night, because I wanted some advice of people that don't really know me that well, that don't know the situation too well, but that can just talk to me and just be honest. I often find that the best advice you can get is from people that you don't know. And one of the groups I posted to was Wicker UK, and up until now, Wicker UK has been a brilliant group. The person that created it has been so spot on with how she set it out. It's been great, They do like theme of the day, theme of the week. There's a video at the bottom somewhere on my page about it. Like, I did like a review on it and shared some really good information on there. So I put a post on there on Friday, and I was instantly amazed by the support and comments I received of people. Some people being brutal, but being honest. There was one guy on there who was really brutal about it, but I just thought to myself, do you know what? I've got a lot of respect to this person. Like, I don't even know him, but I've got so much respect for him, because he'd gone through a similar situation, I think he was saying. But he was very much like, this is it, black and white, you do this. And at first I was becoming really defensive in him, defensive about my relationship. And then I thought to myself, well, no, like, I'm sounding like a victim right now, and I don't want to sound like a victim. Like, he's right in what he's saying. I do deserve this, I do. And I got some really nice, caring thoughts of people. People even messaged me offering me healing. It was just really nice. And in the end, things didn't get better, and I ended up kicking my husband out last night, and I was so devastated. If it wasn't for my dog being here, I don't know what I would have done, to be honest. Oh, that sounds bit pathetic. Like, I know what I would have done. I would have just got on with it, as I've done. I've not had a lot of sleep. And I've been up this morning and I've gone onto the Wiki UK page just to see if anyone else has posted anything else or whatever, or just to have a browse, because I always do. I get up in the morning, even before I go to work, I'll go on the page just to see other people's posts, because some really good stuff is shared on there. Like, someone shared a banana and blackberry smoothie this morning, and I was like, oh, I need to try that. It sounds really nice. Anyhow, I got on there and I'd noticed that the creator had commented on my post saying, I think it was something along the lines of, you know, I hope you're okay, or whatever, you know, just to let you, this post keeps popping up now, and just wondering if you can maybe move it to your personal profile or message to people, because, you know, it keeps bumping up on the profile, on the group. And I actually thought to myself, do you know what, she's got a really valid point. Like, it does keep bumping up to the top. Like, it happened on Friday, you know, today's Sunday, you know, I've received the advice that I need, so I'll delete the post. So that was all fine. And then I scrolled down and I was going through people's posts, and it hit me when I saw that a lady had uploaded this post, and I'm going to read it to you because I copied it. And it says, if I can find where I copied it to. One second, sorry. I should pause. I found it. I'm possibly going to sound very mean, and I apologise if I do, but I joined this group to learn, share, acknowledge and resonate with a small number of us who are a bit different due to our beliefs, not to comment on others who share their relationship stuff. If I've got it wrong, apologies, I will move on. No offence meant, BB. First of all, why say I hate it? I hate it. Do you not hate it when you see someone post something and they start their sentence off with, I don't mean to sound mean, I don't mean to be offensive, and apologise if I do. Stop. Think to yourself, if I think this is going to be rude, then it is going to be fucking rude. So don't post it. That's the end of it. Do you know? Just, it winds me up so much. Like, I can't be arsed with it. Like, drama. So much stupid drama. Like, and to make the situation worse is that 10 people liked it. 3 of them being admins of the group. 1 of them being the creator. 1 of them who I actually thought was a friend. You know, you don't knock someone down when they're already knocked down. So I was really pissed off about it. And I thought to myself, I'm going to check this person out. So I went on their profile and I went to send them a message. And then the funniest thing happened. And you can see it. Instead of putting my tree of life, I have shared the photo. And it is that. It's kind thoughts, kind speech, and kind intentions. And it made me laugh. I actually laughed because I thought, are you actually having a giraffe? Like, listen to what you've uploaded to your group. How can you be such a fucking hypocrite? And I sent her a message, and I was quite polite, and I just put, just a little advice. Next time you want to post something rude on a public group, maybe you should follow the rules of your own cover photo. Think about what you're saying, because that's the first one. Is it going to hurt someone? Kind thoughts. Maybe, just maybe, you should privately message an admin to complain, or even see if the person's okay that's wrote a distressing post. And then afterwards, maybe just for 1 second, send a nice healing thought in their direction. Have a nice day. Do you know, so many hypocrites out there in this pagan community. And all this pagan and Wiccan groups that are created, yeah, you join them to learn and you share stuff. But I don't know about you, but I joined to create friends and hear about life experience and to support one another. So I'm actually feeling so frustrated at this. And I ended up leaving the group because I just thought, I don't think I can get over that. You know, the worst bit about it is the 10 people that liked it. I felt like I was back in school. 'Cause, it's just not a nice feeling to have so many people send nice thoughts and comments and give you advice, and you scroll down and you see that people are talking about you on an actual group. And it made me think, like, this isn't real life. This is Facebook. And people on Facebook, most of them, they're not your real friends, are they? You know, they don't care what's going on in your real life. Most of them are hypocrites, drama fanatics, who like a bit of competition or just like to moan and try and get a rise out of someone. And I just thought to myself, you know, it's a horrible world that we live in. But then, on the flip side, you guys are going to listen to this now, if you're still listening and if I haven't bored you, and you're going to think, well, actually, Luna, you're a bit of a hypocrite yourself, because a few weeks ago, a lady shared a post on Wiki UK about an incident that had happened with her in her personal life. And I'm not going to discuss it because I don't think it's the right thing to do. But when I read it, I found it extremely hard to read because a similar experience had happened to me. And every time I was going on Wiki UK and I was seeing that the post was automatically being bumped up, I was really struggling. So rather than put a group post up and say, I don't think it's right that this is being put on Wiki UK, this isn't about Wiccan or paganism, I think it, I just commented on a post saying, is there a way that I can unfollow this post so I can't see it, because for personal reasons I don't want to see it. And straight away the creator of the group was like, yes hon, you do this, you do that. Boom, done. I did it. Nothing. I even put at the end of the comment, I hope you're okay. There was no hurt, no malicious, nothing horrible meant by it. I let the lady carry on posting what she needed to, and I just unfollowed the post. So why can't people be goddamn like me? Why can't they just be sensitive and nice? You know, you're all a bunch of fucking hypocrites. You put on your Wiki pinned post you've uploaded on it. Oh, it's really funny, isn't it? Since the incidents happened, the lady has updated her description of the group. No, only witchy or Wiccan post allowed. Ha! Funny. Did anyone complain when this lady shared her personal story? No, and the reason she didn't is because she's a personal friend of someone in the group. It's a bunch of absolute bullshit, and it's really wound me up. My relationship might not mean anything to you guys, but it means something to me. And when I needed support and when I needed help, you all kicked me down. And there's just so much negative energy coming out of me right now that I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, today's Easter. For pagans, we had Ostara, but for me, who's also been brought up a Catholic, it's Easter. And all we've been learning about and teaching the children about in school this last week is about Jesus being crucified and his close friend betraying him and him going up to God and washing his sins away and rising up. And then I see stuff like this happen on pagan forums and I just think to myself, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm pagan, I always will be, but I'm also Catholic. But in the time that I have been pagan, which is 3 years, I've met at least 10 times more hypocritical arseholes than I have when I was going to church as a Catholic and when I was hanging around with Catholics. You know, you say you're pagan, you say it's all about love, peace, harmony, support, energy, positive energy. Is it? Because all I see is a bunch of people that like to bitch about people, like to bitch about other religions. You know, I went on another group yesterday. Someone had moaned at someone for saying, wishing you all a happy Easter. They were only being nice. You know, I just don't get it. And you guys are probably listening to this now and you're probably going, Luna, you're talking about positive energy, but listen to yourself. Yeah, listen to myself. I am going through such a hard time in my life at the moment, and the people that I've reached out to, some of them have been great, but some of them, it's okay, Alfie. Some of them have they just shat on me. I've got to say, it's not all of you. Some of you are beautiful, beautiful people. Some of you are true pagans. Because when I hear the word pagan, I feel that the word pagan means that it's someone who doesn't judge. It's someone that's there no matter what. It's someone who's got a counsellor heart inside them. Hippies. We're all there for one another. It's all about love. What I've experienced from a pagan community group today is not about love. Not at all. It's about being selfish. And I'm just fortunate that there are some pagans out there that have taken me under their wing and have been there for me. And one of them, two of them I want to mention is Willow Moon and Lady Angela and Lord Bob Hickman. They've all been like surrogate parents to me. Bob and Angela are part of Order of the Purple Cord, and Willow Moon is part of Family Wicca. And it's okay, sweetheart. And they have been there for me throughout my whole journey of being pagan. Always supporting me. Always talking, seeing how I am. And I support them. It's a mutual thing. And I just think that, unfortunately, for some people out there, people like these people on Wiki UK put a bad name on people that are actually genuinely nice people. You know, so part of me thinks to myself, I want to create a group where everything that I'm saying can happen, but then I feel like I'm being a bit of a politician. I mean, how many groups are there on Facebook about pagan and Wicca? So I was really tempted to create a group just called Pagan Friendships. Just have it as a small group where people join and they're friends and they share the knowledge, they share the theme of the week, the oracle of the day, but they also share with each other their life experience. How can you know someone if you don't know them? You don't know about their life. But then I just thought to myself, well, I don't need to create a group to do that. I've got my Facebook profile. I've got 144 people on there that have stayed on my profile for whatever reason. So I'm going to use my profile to share information with people, share theme of the week, oracle of the day. But if anybody ever, at any time, is going for a rubbish time in their life or anything at all, and they want to post to my profile, please do it. And what I am shouting out to anyone who's listening to this is, if you're on my profile and you see someone who needs a bit of a support, you don't want to comment on it. That's fine, because it's on my profile. You can just get off it. Not like remove me as a friend, but you don't have to go on to it. You don't. But if you see it and you want to comment on it, then do it. And then we don't have any of this. Well, this is a group and it's only for Wiccan knowledge and blah, blah, blah. We don't have a bunch of hypocrites that say one thing and do another. It's on my profile, and I can do whatever the fuck I want on my profile. And if anybody on my profile wants to come and talk and they want to share something with me, then do it. Because that, to me is the definition of pagan. The definition of pagan to me is about being in love with someone, loving someone, supporting them, sharing experiences, and just being there for someone. And I've spent how long? 20 minutes ranting about this. And I think at one point in this I've got quite angry, but I'm not. I hope that people listening to this who are still listening don't mistake my anger, my passion, sorry, for anger. And you know what? I don't normally ask a lot, but if anyone out there can send me some healing, just to help me sort my shit out, that would be absolutely grand. I'd really appreciate it. I'm gonna have a chakra bath, I think, this afternoon, and I'm gonna stay away from alcohol for a couple of days because I've drunk quite a bit of wine last night. That hasn't helped the situation at all. It's just my energies are just all over the place. I haven't cleansed myself. I'm not grounded at all, and I'm allowing all this negative energy to just completely destroy me, basically, or just go into my body and just. So even my dog, I don't know if you can hear my dog whining through this because he knows I'm upset. Even he's struggling with it. I think Alfie's a bit of an empath, to be honest, a bit like me. He can feel things. So if I'm upset, he gets upset. If I'm happy, he's happy. So, yeah. You alright, Alfie? Hey? Hello, gorgeous. Yes, hello. Oh, licky, licky. So I'm going to go, and I'm really sorry about this, but I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. And I'm going to end it on that. So I'm going to say Happy Easter to everyone out there, because I'm sorry, but that's part of who I am as well. I am pagan, but I also am Catholic. Yeah, Happy Easter. I hope you all have had a lovely spring equinox. And hopefully the next video I upload will be a lot more happier and a lot more cheerful. Love and light, guys. Bye.